The April challenge was awesome, guys. Huge success, and we have the winners for you coming up, as well as the challenge for May. Welcome, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and I was really excited. Last month we did an April clan boss challenge for you guys where I asked you to build a clan boss team for Nightmare using all rare champions. And I got a lot of submissions. I was really happy with it. You can actually see some of those submissions right here next to me. I thought it was just a really cool time, and many thanks to all those that participated. Now, if you want to know who won, I'm going to have those videos. I'm going to have those images of those winning teams at the very end of this video. And for those of you that don't understand how this works, basically you go on my Discord, you find a DWJ challenge, and it has all the rules there, as well as a link to another channel where you can put your submissions. Now, that channel, I have everything hidden, so you can see your own submissions, but you can't see anybody else's posts. That way, nobody's getting spoiled by thinking, oh, I'm never going to do that kind of damage, yada, yada, yada. And then the winners of that, the top 10 damage scorers from April, they all got, or I think already, 540 gems, and the top 5 winners got an epic book and a void shard on top of that. This time, I want to do things just a little bit different. Not only do we have a new challenge for May that you guys can participate in, but I also want to kind of change up the reward system because not everybody has a great account, but I want you guys to participate, and that's the big thing. Everybody having a fun thing to do, something game-oriented, that's a nice little challenge. So everybody that participates has a chance to win, regardless of the score you post. Now, again, the top 5 scores, I'm still going to give those 540 gems, plus a void shard, plus an epic book out at the end. But for the other 5 winners, what we're going to do is basically it's going to be a random raffle. As long as you submit a team and you didn't already win, I will put you in the running to win another 540 gems. We actually had one of the content creators, Mad Capper, present a winning submission, and so if any content creators out there want to participate, you can then give those rewards to another member of your community. Totally cool with that. I think that's just a really fun and cool idea. So that's what we got going. So the question is, what is up for this month? Now, really quick, before I go into the contest for this month, I do want to remind you that to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you do know when my next video comes out, now, as well as the like button if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed this contest to help support it and let me know, hey, this is something you want to see keep going on. Also, if you enjoyed today's music, definitely hit that Soundstripe link. It is down below in the pinned comment description of this video. Like all of my videos, it's where I get all of my music for royalty-free music. I think it's the best site. Okay, so for May's challenge, what we're going to do is a 3-man clan boss team. That's right. You just have to bring 3 champions in for clan boss. No more, no less. 3 champions and see how much damage you can put up. I've built a couple teams actually, and I'm going to show you one that I think is going to work really well. Haven't tested it yet, so we'll see if this works out. But I wasn't satisfied with my other previous builds, and so I was like, hey, let's do something else. And I think this one's going to be really good and might be the cream of the crop, but I don't know. The one I'm building is unkillable, but honestly, I feel like a non-unkillable team could be even better than this, truthfully. So I'm really excited to see the kinds of teams you guys are able to put together. Now, as I said before, you don't have to have a top score to win. All you have to do is have 3 champions and submit your participation. You have to include your number, the screen caption of the run, all that stuff. But it should be pretty simple. Now, the one thing I will say, you do need to score at least 1 million damage. This is just to avoid people just throwing in 3 champions and not caring about the results. I want a little bit of work, just a little bit of work in there. So get 1 million damage, 3 champions, that's all it takes. So this is a team that I'm going to build myself, that I put together, right? I've got Draco, I've got Sir Nick, and I've got Maneater. Yes, this is an unkillable team. I mean, it's almost full auto, a couple turns getting in there, but I don't know how well this is going to do whatsoever. Might be great, might be awful, but we're gonna see how it goes. Now, you don't have to build an unkillable team, and honestly, I'm kind of annoyed at myself for building one because I feel like I could have really done really good work with a non-unkillable team, because I feel like that has a lot of potential in this type of a squad. When you can bring 3 champions that are all solid damage dealers, I feel like there's a lot more potential in there. So definitely I would suggest you guys play around with things. 50 turns aren't as valuable when you don't have as many champions taking all those extra turns, so I feel like there's other ways to approach this, to be sure. That said, I'm really excited about this, and I think we should get some pretty good results out of it. Okay, as we drop into this run here, basically the only thing I need to do is I need a manual man-eater's first attack here. Just do a little quick A1 action and we'll be good to go. Boom, there it is. And I can click auto and it should work all right. Now, obviously, this is an unkillable team, right? So this is going to be Man-Eater going on a 5-3 ratio, really fast, it's like 305 speed. You know, Sir Nicholas is going on a 4-3 ratio, so he's at like 240 speed or so. And then we've got Draco in there just, you know, keeping it easy, going on a 1-1, got 178 speed. So this is definitely a really fast team. It's not something that everybody's gonna be able to do. You probably just don't have the gear, nor would you want to sacrifice the gear that you already have on champions to make this kind of team work. It's totally fine. Like I said, not all top damage dealers need to participate in order to win, right? On top of that, you don't have to beat my score. This is just me kind of showing what can be done, at least an idea that I have of what can be done. Now, Sir Nick is in a toxic set that is going to help add a little bit more poisons, and you know, Draco does more damage the more debuffs that are on the clan boss. So definitely I think that's a good way to help up our damage numbers here. Now, obviously, I could also put Man-Eater in a toxic set. I don't think I could make the speeds if I did that, but theoretically I could, and that would probably help my damage as well. And you're welcome to build this team if that's something you guys want to do. But I would really recommend building something different, something unique, trying something new out there. I think that's part of the fun of this, and just kind of have some experiments. I think that's always a good time. But you know, this is an unkillable team. I honestly think the highest damage teams won't be unkillable teams. I think the highest damage teams are going to be more traditional teams, utilizing things like ally protection, counterattack, increased defense buffs, and I have a feeling they're going to be even more effective than the team I'm building right here. But this is still a pretty cool team. I'm still really happy with this. I think you could have a lot of fun doing like a Taragi and a oh gosh, what would it be, like a Taragi and a Brogni team, something crazy like that. Now, one thing I do want to warn you about the calculator, it will kind of assume that you have 5 champions in there all the time, even if they're at 0 speed. So if you use turn meter boost champions, it's not going to give you an accurate reading, because eventually even those 0 speed champions will be taking some turns with turn meter boost increases on them. But it should still give you an idea for at least the first few turns if you want to try something really fancy with some speed champions in there. But anyway, this is pretty cool. I thought you guys might enjoy this, so continue watching, enjoy the music, and we'll come back at the end and I'll show you the champions. Dang, 28 million. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. That's a extremely solid 3-key team right there. That's not too bad at all. I'm very impressed with that result. I thought that was actually really, really good. So yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the unkillable team. Pretty solid. Okay, I'm gonna really briefly go over these champions just so you can see what they've got here. I've got Sir Nick in a toxic set. He's got a speed set with him, 240 speed, 100 crit rate, 200 crit damage, 72 HP. Pretty good, I would say. Mastery wise, you can see he's going down the offensive tree and the defensive tree. For Draco, you can see I got 3 sets, perception, crit damage, as well as speed. Total stats, 179 speed, 102 crit rate, 261 crit damage, 235 accuracy, 5700 attack. Pretty decent, I would say. Mastery wise, he's going down the offensive tree and the defensive tree as well. And then Man-Eater, we've got Man-Eater in all speed sets because he needs to be at 304 speed. Ridiculous. 100% crit rate though, so that's cool, with not a lot of crit damage. 3200 attack's pretty decent, but no crit damage really to speak of. Mastery wise, we've got him down the offensive tree and the defensive tree. And so that's the thing. That's the team. That's what I ran. What are you guys going to run? That's what I want to know. So just remember, hit my Discord up, hit the DWJ Challenge Rules channel. That's the one that you want to do on my Discord. And then that will link you to the May channel where you can actually submit your runs. We're going to need your UM number as well as a screenshot of your final damage with the team on there as well. That's all it takes. It's really simple. And so that's it. That's all you got to do. Now I got to tell you guys the winners from April. This is the important part, right? We had 10 winners. I'm going to go in reverse order. So at number 10, we had DCN Steve with 9.83 million damage. Fly came in 9th at 10.46 damage. Then we had Barnabas's at 10.64. There's not enough buses. You got to have more than one. Buses. And then at 11.9 million is Umi Ramos. And at 13.29 million was Amar. All those people got 500 gems just for participating. Really cool. Congratulations and thank you for participating. And then we got to the top five winners. Number 5, Dante at 15.01 million damage. Then we had Ghost at 20.03 million damage. These are pretty good numbers, right? That's 2 key on Nightmare. Then we had Madcapper, the CC himself. Madcapper, he builds it so you don't have to. 24.15 million, really great. He was able to give those 500 gems, that Void Shard, and that epic book to a member of his community. So thank you for participating. And then we had Flosnet at 29 million. I mean, what a result that is. Congratulations on that. And very last, my moderator, very proud of him, 31.2 million from Short on Skills. Awesome result. All 5 of those people got 540 gems, 1 Void Shard, and 1 epic book. So a lot of thanks to them for participating. All of you, I hope, will jump in and join this as well. I think it's a lot of fun. I almost forgot to tell you when this all is due. I need these results all in by May 20th. That's the deadline. So May 20th, you got to get all the results in. Anything after that doesn't count. That's midnight Pacific time where I'm at. So make sure May 20th, get it in by then. If you're looking for my Discord, it is linked on my website. It's linked down below in the pinned comment and description of this video, like all of my videos. So if you are looking for me, you can find me. All right, that's where my Discord is. All you got to do is sign up, hit the right channel, post your screenshot. That's it. Really easy. Easiest way you're going to win anything in this game, honestly. So again, thank you to everybody for participating. I just want to remind you guys one more time, May 20th, that's the final date. You got to get your submissions in by then. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Don't forget that Soundstripe link below. And guys, thank you so much for participating. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys bring, what other things you guys pull forward, the teams you put together. I found it fascinating in April. I'm really excited to see what you guys put together for May. So thanks again so much. And yeah, till next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna do this thing. Do maybe a little record scratch sound and freeze frame what I have, what's on screen, and then you can bring me in on top of that just to say the time. Like oh my god, I forgot. Don't forget, guys. You want to make sure to go ahead and drop this in by this date, right?